Speaking of quarterbacks, it's got a pretty damn good one from St. Thomas. Well, it's got a little Walker Howard. Walker, what's up, man? What's going on? Thanks for waking up with us this morning.
What's up? Thank you for having me.
Hey, so you were just named a 5-star. Man, that is a big deal. How did it feel to get that honor?
Feels pretty good to get all the work I've put in to get that 5th star, but it doesn't really mean anything. I still got to keep on working and get better every day.
And Walker, so you mentioned keep working, and obviously, like right now, 707 is huge, and all these 707 tournaments, and you've got these teams that have like elite athletes all over the place. What's that like, kind of competing with some of the best? Because that's changed. Like when I was in high school, it was kind of more of your school, and you go to like maybe 3 big tournaments all year long. But now, I mean, you're almost going every weekend with these elite receivers, these elite running backs going against elite defenses. Does that get you better each and every week?
Absolutely. You're competing with the best, and when you compete against the best, it always gets you better, and you just learn every week from different situations. You throw to different receivers, learn different chemistries. It just makes you better overall.
So can that help you? So obviously you're going against different teams all the time, but can you actually like watch film of that and take something that can help you on the football field from it? Like as far as, hey, they're playing cover 3, they're playing quarters, whatever they're doing, so you can kind of translate that to the actual game field?
Absolutely, like the different kind of throws over the top, lean them over, or lean them down with the coverage they're playing or the man they're playing.
Walker, how do you kind of process all of this? Obviously, we've had you on before. I know you're very confident, kind of beyond your years, but I mean you're still young. You're in high school, and yet here you are. You get a 5-star next to your name, where you're coming on air with us already. You have just playing you play the position that has the most expectation in sports. And obviously I'm sure your father's a great resource, but kind of how do you just mentally process and deal with all of this?
So my dad and my mom have been preparing me for a long time of big situations and big moments and how to handle situations, and they've done a great job, and I'm just listening to them, and it's all these big things are happening in my life right now, and I'm just kind of trying to stay calm and let everything take care of itself.
And so you're committed to LSU, obviously, which everybody's very excited about. It's an interesting LSU quarterback room, a very competitive one. What's your view of stepping into a more competitive room than maybe LSU's had in recent years?
I'm excited. I'm very excited. They got some stud quarterbacks in that room right now, and I'm going to learn so much, and I'm just going to compete every day and work my tail off.
So right now, obviously, Walker, everybody's in a dead period. Like it's been a dead period for a very long time, and obviously you've committed to LSU. I've got to imagine being so familiar with LSU, being so close to home, that's not something you've really had to worry about because, look, I mean, obviously your dad played at LSU. You've grown up around the program. I've got to assume that made that decision even that much easier for you, and that wasn't even that big of a deal.
Yes, sir. I mean, the dead period, it really sucks because it would be awesome to get like some other recruits with me up there and go visit together and go hang out with the new coaching staff and just start hopping in some meetings, but right now I'm in the dead period. It's kind of slow. I'm just waiting for the opportunity to get up there.
Well, and so you mentioned the new staff, Walker. That's what I wanted to ask you about next. What's been the interaction with Coach Peetz, Coach Mangus, and the other new members?
So Coach Peetz, I've talked to Coach Peetz. I've hopped on Zoom meetings with Coach Peetz. I've been on the phone call about 3 or 4 times this week with him.
Wow.
I love him. He's awesome. He's a great person and an unbelievable coach.
Is he like a high energy guy? That was definitely the kind of feeling that I got outside looking in from like his presser and stuff.
Absolutely. He's the best for sure. I've just a little I've talked to him, and I mean he knows what he's doing absolutely, but it's the person he is, the energy he brings to the room. It's awesome.
All right, Walker, so every signing class usually has like the one guy who kind of recruits the entire class. And for my class, it was Glenn Dorsey. Now, Glenn was a heck of a player, All-American, one of the best players to ever do it at LSU, but he was a defensive tackle. Like sometimes when you're that quarterback, when you might be, one of the top guys in the class, it's easier for you to recruit the rest of the class. And already within the state of Louisiana, you've got two of the top players with yourself being included. So is that something that you can see yourself being kind of the leader of that 2022 class for LSU?
Absolutely. I actually started during quarantine right now, start getting contact with some guys, and, hopefully when the dead period's over, start bringing them all to LSU and letting them see it, because it's an unbelievable place to go play at LSU. And when you get the opportunity, I think everybody's going to want to do it.
Walker, let's try to freak Jake out here a little bit. How old were you in 2007?
2007. Let's see.
It's like 13 years ago. Oh, wow. So
No,
it's
more. It's
were you 14 years? What were you, like 5?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Oh, wow. I was going to ask you if you remember Jake in the LSU Florida game, but I don't. I mean, are you old enough to?
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean,
no, Walker, it's okay. You were 4 years old. T-Bob's trying to call me out right now. It's fine. 2007. It's real grainy right now, but you can YouTube it. It still lives on there. And T-Bob's just trying to make a point here. Yeah. No HD, though. No 4K.
Damn, that's crazy, dude. 4 years old. But I mean, what kind of was because Walker, I grew up, even though I grew up over there in Georgia, I grew up like a huge LSU fan, right? And I think it's about 10 or 11, around 2000 when I really start remembering LSU football and loving LSU football. What's kind of been your relationship with the program just growing up?
I've always been so close to LSU just because my dad played there, always going there for games when I was younger. It was just, it's a kid's dream to go play in Death Valley, and you always dream about winning a national championship and, being a Louisiana legend. And it's just, it's so exciting to actually have the opportunity to go play there.
Hey, Walker, I want to ask you about one of your high school teammates, Jack Besh, that actually signed with LSU. I think he's been one of the most underrated players in the last 10 years in the state of Louisiana. This guy's 6'2", 220 pounds, can do so many different things on a football field. What's it going to be like kind of playing with him? Obviously, I know you've got another year and he'll be at LSU, but what's he kind of meant to you?
That's my best friend. We've been throwing ever since we were little. Our relationship has been like brothers. And he's going to do so well next year at LSU. I think he'll be playing as a freshman next year.
Damn, Walker, I didn't even realize because you sound so much older. You're 16 years old. You're junior in high school.
17.
Okay, 17.
Yeah,
Okay. So
he was 3 when I was playing.
He was 3 when Jake
went. I was 3. Yeah.
When Jake went 5
He was trying to make me feel better
down.
saying he was 5. He's 3.
Wow. Well, Walker, look, we've taken up enough of your time this morning. Thank you so much for waking up with us, man. I know Tiger Nation is very excited about the future, man. And look, good luck this fall, obviously. Lock it in, grind. Hope you accomplish all your goals. And I'm sure we'll talk to you again sometime before then.
Thank you so much. Thank you all for having me.
Absolutely. Walker Howard, 5-star, now a 5-star, number 2 quarterback in the country.
I mean, you're about to have me like YouTube and like sharing it to like texting it to
you
Walker
probably should
Howard
text it to
now,
him. Just
so
be like,
can,
I'm kind of a big deal.
Golly, 3. 3
years old, dude.
He's stud though.
Hey, 5 of 5 on 4th down is immortal though.
I was only 3 of 5. The team was 5 of 5.
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah.
Whatever. Don't let facts get in the way of a good story. Jake, I'll teach you that.
I was on the field for the other ones.
Yeah, there you go. I was watching them all.
One was a fake field goal by Flynn, who almost fell on his face because he can't walk and chew bubble gum at the same time.
Eating seeds. Yeah, where is Matt Flynn? I thought like that was the whole reason I wanted you to be my co-host. Was just so Matt Flynn could come on more, and he's nowhere to be found.
Well, you can't hide money, so next week he'll be at his Florida home.
Wow.
And then after that, he said he was going to start joining us on Fridays.
Okay, when he wants to come back to the blue collar,
Yeah.
keep it a little more. Okay, I'm down. Hell yeah. All right, look, when we get back, we're going to check in with Hunt Palmer. He has a tea time at 8, so you got to be quick with our guy today. We got Bachelor tea time at 8. Yeah, I'm talking to Hunt Palmer next here on OTV.